Hello and welcome to the Mezcal Toolshed. What's good, everyone? It's your boy The Plug, here to let y'all know about all the tools I use to make stuff. So, in order to make decks, to cut them and all that stuff, we needed to get down and get a sander. Okay. This is what I use to shape the boards. I know some people prefer the router, but to be honest with you, for every beginner, especially people who probably have never used power tools before, the sander is the safest way to go. You can always upgrade to the router later, but once you use the sander and you master how to use it, you'll find that there's really no need for an extra tool that's going to end up costing you more, and you have to learn how to use because it could potentially cost you your limb. Now, up next, behind the sander, means after we cut after we cut the deck. Both of these tools I've had since I started making decks at the beginning of 2017. You see how I maintain my tools. Maintaining your tools is key to longevity. We're now in 2023. So 6 whole years of making decks. I wanted to show you guys this because this is another thing that I use. This is called a rotary tool. This is what it looks like. I'll have the links to get these tools in the description so you guys can know. I also have options for you guys in all the links. So in case you guys don't like Ryobi, you guys want a different brand, I have options for you guys there. In order to press the deck, this seems pretty good for me because it's on the ground, it's low, it's built for it to be sitting on the ground without it being held up or anything. So it's perfect. You can move it around, get it out of the way. And it uses a bottle jack. I have a 6-ton bottle jack, but you really don't need that much pressure. You're making little wooden decks. I also have the heat gun. This is for applying the graphics. You know, there's your extension cords and all that. This thing, you can fasten it to the edge of the table and turn it any which way you want. It has all kinds of swivels. And this is what I use when I'm going to press, or when I'm gonna use molds that are not made out of metal. Because that I'll use to make decks with the NFB mold, with a metal mold. And then I'll use that for however, some of these molds are 3D printed. So I have the vise, which I can actually put, I think I've done two molds in at the same time. And then I'll use the clamps for a third mold. And then I'll use the hydraulic press for the metal molds. And with that one, I can stick, well, I think I only have 2 metal molds right now, but I stick 2 metal molds in at the same time. So I can have 2, 4, and then with the other clamps, 5 molds being pressed at the same time. I use these things right here. I'm sure you guys have seen, I use them to prop up the decks while I spray them. One popsicle. See, all of these are different from different molds. Different shapes. Got a little something. Different shape here from a different. These are the molds. So let me just show y'all. This one right here, I can actually put 3 decks in at a time. But of course, it's not solid, so I don't put it in the hydraulic press. It's not metal, so I don't put it in the hydraulic press. Here's the M5 mold. This is by far, I think, the mellowest mold that I have. Here's the M4. That's a nice ass shape right there. This is comfy. Love this shape. And we have oh, my NFB molds, M2. Oh, the M6. Oh, this is the M6. This is the aggressive shape. And this is the thing to cut out the veneer so you can fit it into the mold. Peace.